All right, Judge, this day, long time coming.
Absolutely. Exciting day. Probably one of the more exciting days since I've been in office to get this project out literally off the ground. It's something I've always say, and I'll continue to say about any community. A community is only going to be as good as the people in it want it to be. And I think this is a perfect example of our community. And what we think is so important is our children and the future of their lives. The CAC does wonderful work, and they're going to do even more work under the new facilities. We're excited to be a part of it. We're excited to support it, and look forward to its completion and doing great things for our community and most importantly, the children.
Yeah, because they've just been making do with what they.
Yeah, and they started in that brown door right there, against that building.
Oh wow!
That's where they started, in a room about the size of my office.
Wow. So then they just slowly were able to acquire a little more land?
Yes, well, the Martin family donated some duplexes, townhomes they had over here on Garfield, and then they converted that into offices, which moved them from like 200 feet to 500 square feet. And of course, this facility is going to be much greater than all that, with interview rooms and just the facilities we need to make sure we take the bad guys off the street that even want to think about doing something bad to the children. That's the bottom line, and that's what this is all about is the children.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate that it's needed, but
over 1,000 kids went through this facility last year from this 4-county area, and it's unfortunate. It's everywhere in the country, and we're going to do our part to make sure we don't tolerate it. We're making sure that we're going to have a good case when we take these predators to trial to make sure they go away for a long time.
And I understand about 94% funded?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So
yeah. They're waiting on a grant right now that will fill in the rest of it, and they're pretty confident about it. So we're all confident that we've reached the goal, just have the groundbreaking.
So now, do you know if construction is going to start before all the money's in place, or
that you'll have to talk to Roxanne? I think it's going to start pretty quick.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty quick.
All right. Anything like that?
No, just glad to see the groundbreaking. Glad to see it finally start the process of getting new facilities, because we've needed them for a long time.
All right. Thanks a lot, Judge. Okay, Roxanne, so we're looking at the layout of the new building. What's going on here?
So we've got about 10,500 square feet here in our new facility. This side is dedicated to our therapy suite. We've got 4 individual therapy rooms plus a group therapy. On this side is our forensic interview section. We'll have the capacity to do 3 forensic interviews at the same time. We've got a separate comfort suite where we can interact with caregivers privately away from the main waiting areas. We've got separate waiting areas for new families coming in for forensic interviews versus families coming back for therapy. Our staff offices are on the back side of the property here. We've got a large conference meeting room here where we can have meetings and trainings going on without interfering with services going on at the same time. A large break room for our staff, which we don't have currently. Our staff's really looking forward to that. And of course, a nice reception and entryway, plus extra security features that we currently don't have to keep our staff and our families safe.
Yeah, I guess multiple entrances and exits, right?
Exactly.
Because you don't want some people overlapping, I suppose.
Right.
Looks like a good layout. Well, Roxanne, you got to be pretty excited. You had your big groundbreaking today.
Yes, we weren't sure if it was going to be an ice breaking or groundbreaking, but it was an incredible day. We had a great turnout, and yes, a very exciting moment in our organization's history.
So, how close are you guys to having the $6 million odd amount of dollars?
So we have about $300,000 to $350,000 left still to raise of our $6.25 million original goal. So we're almost there, but we still need more donations. We welcome the opportunity for other people to get involved. And of course, construction costs are still going up, and we're still getting bids from some subcontractors. So we're not sure what the final construction numbers are going to be, but construction should start in a couple of weeks, and we should know what the final cost will be by then too. So we're always looking for more donors to be involved.
Okay, all right. So, it was a great turnout despite the weather, although it's gotten a little nicer. I know, the sun kind of came out as you were doing this.
It has.
That's kind of a sign.
I think so. God has definitely blessed us in so many ways, and we are so fortunate by the community support that we have gotten in our project over the last 3 or 4 years as well. We could not have done this without everybody's input and support.
So the design of this building, I mean, you guys put a lot of thought into it, I guess.
We did. It's something that we want to make sure is going to serve our community for decades to come. It's going to allow us to grow, to double our staff, and also increase our programs. We've got a big job ahead of us in wanting to prevent abuse before it starts, and so we're really working on programs that are going to increase community education opportunities, heal the hurt so that the cycle of abuse stops, and also be able to educate more people on everything from preventing abuse to treating abuse to becoming counselors to getting into this field of work. We just feel like there's a lot more opportunities that we can do to serve our community.
Yeah, the old building, it was almost like one interview at a time over there.
Exactly.
I mean, because the way the doors were laid out and everything, and you put some thought into that layout.
Exactly. We're going to be able to do multiple services at the same time. We can also have meetings going on while continuing to operate and provide services, which wasn't possible in our current facility. Counseling is going to be able to expand. We'll be able to provide group therapy sessions. We've got expanded space for our team members, our partner agencies to be able to operate from. It's just going to give us a whole new level of service.
Is there any kind of vague completion date on this yet? Or?
Well, of course, it always depends on the weather with construction, but we're hoping by March of 2027 we'll be doing another ceremony out here where we'll be cutting the ribbon and moving in.
All right. And then I also heard there's going to be an area where people can plant trees, dedicate them.
Right. We want to have a donor forest because it is such an open area. We would like to have an area behind it where people can put their name on a tree and plant a tree in their honor or the honor of somebody that they love or in honor of a child. And it's just kind of a different way that we can acknowledge the people who helped make our new facility possible.
So where would people go if they wanted to donate towards this?
Can go to our website at themartinhousecac.org or follow us on social media or give our office a call. We'll be happy to talk to anybody, give you a tour, come see what we're doing.
All right, good deal. Anything you'd like to add?
Just so grateful to the community, and if you have concerns about a child in your life, be sure that you call and make a report. That's always the first step in making the difference for a child.
Thanks a lot, Roxanne.
Okay, thank you.